In this video, I'm going to be talking about pink Himalayan salt. So pink Himalayan salt, a lot of people will tout pink Himalayan salt for its purity. That's a little bit interesting because pink Himalayan salt, it's famous for its impurities. It has 84 plus, 80 plus, somewhere in there, trace minerals and elements in it, and that's one of the great things about pink Himalayan salt. So while it is, it's pure, it's more pure of human pollutants. So, stuff in the air, carbon, things like that we've been putting out since the Industrial Revolution. But it does have a lot of impurities, but they're good impurities. Big ones, some of the big ones are things like magnesium, iron, potassium, sodium, of course. The salt is sodium chloride. And what gives the pink Himalayan salt its color, a lot of it is the iron content. That's that rusty pink orange iron. But many people use pink Himalayan salt for cooking, eating. It's a fantastic salt for that. There are so many different types of salt, I couldn't even begin to name half of them. But each salt source is a little bit different in its different mineral contents, the grain size, moisture content within the salt. Much of the salt that we eat today, that's in so much of our food, all the processed food, things like that, is a more standard table salt. It's bleached, it's stripped of many of the minerals and elements that are kind of good in salt. And then in some instances there are things called anti-caking agents added in so that your salt doesn't stick together. And I am highly suspect of these anti-caking agents, but I definitely encourage you to look into that on your own. So the pink Himalayan salt, it's unprocessed other than just breaking it down from bigger chunks into smaller chunks. So it's not, it hasn't been bleached to get that pure white salt. It hasn't been stripped of its mineral content. And if you're getting it from a good source, it shouldn't have any of those anti-caking agents in it. In my opinion, the pink Himalayan salt has a little bit more subtle taste, flavor to it. In comparison, I find table salt to be a little bit more harsh, more chemical. With pink Himalayan salt, you do have to weigh some of the positive aspects to some of the potential negative aspects. We physically need salt to live and function. Our cells need salt to do cell things. But we also need iodine. And with iodized table salt, that problem is taken care of. We get that source of iodine. But that also comes with all the negatives of a processed table salt. Pink Himalayan salt does have a little bit of iodine in it, but it's not necessarily enough. You can also get iodine from different seafood sources, but that's a whole nother topic about seafood and pollutants and things like that. So you definitely have to weigh your options a little bit. Pink Himalayan salt is fantastic, but you do need that iodine as well. And we are getting a lot of salt, iodized salt, in our everyday diet, just in processed food. Most of us anyway, those that aren't living the clean, fresh fruits and veggies type of lifestyle. In the fast food, going out to eat in meals, most restaurants, I can almost guarantee you, are not using pink Himalayan salt back in the kitchen. They're just using table salt. So you're getting some of that iodine there as well. So to sum things up, I would definitely recommend you at least look into pink Himalayan salt in your cooking, baking, eating, just using as an everyday table salt. I've got a little shaker on my kitchen counter that I use all the time, and actually here at the shop for lunches. But next time we are going to be talking about the Austin Salt Cave.